video on tips and tricks to that actually work. This is not no bait videos. I'm not one of those streamers that be doing scammer builds. I'm the guy that go around and test some of these builds and give them a yes or a no on do they work or not. One of the number one things you need to think about when you come into Path to Exile too, if you're looking at streamers, you might well stop. You might well stop. If you see them with the flashy builds and doing all this crazy shit, you might as well stop. You know, the one thing you got to get through first is the leveling process. If you can't make it through the leveling process easy, then 90% of the time you're not going to get to that build. And yeah, a person may carry you. You know, if you in core, if you in core, you're basically good to go. But still, this mainly pertains to hardcore, and it do the same applies to core as well. So no matter what class you run, right? Let me get rid of this real quick so I can show it. No matter what class you run on the side of the tree, I'm just gonna put it here so we can see. No matter which side of this tree you start on, you got some that's survivability that's very high, and some survivability is very low. And I say that because I use Energy Shield, and Energy Shield is one of those layers that help you keep you from dying. If you got all damage nodes and nothing to keep you from taking a hit, you're gonna instant die. Okay, just keep that in mind. So no matter if you're a monk, witch, sorceress, druid, titan, this applies to those. I'm not talking about the ranger or the mercenary. That's a different one. I'm gonna talk about that in a sec. But you want energy shield. The monk, you have energy shield. Grab those nodes. You got some all through here. Get those energy shield nodes. You still have your damage. And if you need to, you can dip into the sorceress and witch side to get even more energy shield. All right. And you got tons of energy shield right here in this little spot for survivability. You know, it's worth taking. As well as you have energy shield here that you can get and you should be taking. Far as for the mercenary and the ranger, you basically fucked. You're gonna have to spend a ton of points to get up here to even get energy shield. Why they don't fix it and put energy shield in all the pathways so that I don't want to use evasion. So that's number one. Get you some energy shield. You can have all the evasion all you want. You can get those hits that miss, but when they connect, they're gonna one shot your ass. Hence why I don't run evasion. But certain ones you have no choice but to run evasion. Okay. You're starting off. If you look at me, I'm a titan, right? I keep saying this is one of the best headpieces in the game for leveling. Right now, the prices is just everywhere. You shouldn't have to pay what I just paid for these shits. They should be costing 1 to 3 exalted orbs. Right now, they're costing like 5 exalted orbs. Same for the focus shield, 5 exalted orbs. And I don't use just about every skill in the leveling process. And it's only a few skills that you can use that don't consist of unique weapons, unique shirts, boots, arms, any of that shit. It don't require 3 socket items or 4 socket items, and it don't require level 4, level 5, or level 3 support gems. You got to think about that. I'm gonna show a couple of the skills you can use, you can test out. I don't care what build you're doing. If you're not obliterating the mobs, if you're not obliterating the boss, whatever skill you're using, either you lacking the support, the weapon, or the skill itself is shit. All right. So keep that in mind. It's tons of. I do this all the time. This is what I do. I want to find out what's the best in leveling, what's going to work, what works, what doesn't work. Essence Drain works for anybody leveling a sorcerer, witch, any class. It don't even matter. You can level any fucking class with this same setup. It's this focus shield, this headpiece, which is going to give you a shit ton of energy shield. I'll show that in a sec. Right now, I got 790. If I take this energy shield headpiece off, I drop down. So I lose like 300 and some energy shield just from that. We take my chest piece, take that off. I'm down to 300. My boots, take that off. I'm down to 86 energy shield. All right, put that back on. That's why it's important that you get the headpiece. Now you can get some headpieces that's pretty good, but if you have the currency, you should be getting this all the orbs. Get this headpiece. I don't care about the focus shield, but if you get this headpiece, you basically solid for a while. Uh, this focus shield, like I said, if you, I'm just telling you like it is. Spells, Essence Rain with this shield, overpowered. You just overpowered. So you need to understand you need something to clear the mobs and you need something for the boss. This with uh Essence Drain, Contagion, you're gonna wipe all the mobs out. Now you say, all right, well, what can I use for killing the boss? In the meantime, you can use snipers. They have the joint when they shoot the arrows. And then you pair that with multi shot, and you're gonna get the explosion once you throw flame wall on them and ignite the enemy. You shoot this, you blowing up your bosses. All right, that's what you'll use until you hit level 14. When you hit level 14, there's another skill you can use. This is another good skill you can use, but you're gonna have to put something on that breaks armor and a lot of armor. Alrighty, so yeah, so let me put that there. Let me put this with that. This will be after you use that. This is not something you want to look into. All right, let me find another skill that you want to use. These are going to be for your essence drain, swift affliction, and pierce. It don't got to be level 2. And where is here's my essence drain. You're gonna have contagion. You can put magnification with contagion, and these three is what you'll run together. Contagion, you'll throw contagion or acid drain, whichever one. But this is the one to spread to the other ones. These two will be for your boss. Just starting off this level 2. Level 2 right here. You're not gonna have none of these yet. But level 2, you can use these right here for killing the boss. Flame wall. I'm trying to find my other one so I can show it. Let me just type. Oh, there you go, right there. And you talk about something that's fucking overpowered. I'm gonna do the boss setup now and put it down here, which you'll run. You don't have to have considered casting to go with that. Do I got any other shits? I should have something in here. All right, I do got them. All right, and the jewels I'm gonna put out is what you'll run. Like this one, you're not gonna have the armor break yet. Oh, they got level 1 right there. There we go, demolisher. Where are you? All right, flame wall, and this one you'll run with that. And I don't think I have the other support gem. It's 2 more. This is a good one too. Control this. That's a level 1. You can put that one there. And rapid casting. I don't have one right now. Oh, Oh, this one right here is a good one too, but rapid casting is better. But you can use either one. I'll just put that there. All right, here we go. So level one, you could use. I normally use Rolling Slam and get the strongest mace, so I can kill the mobs early. But you want to run multi shot and sniper. First support gem you get, you want to get multi shot. You want to put that on your sniper, and you're going to use that. And you're going to hit flame wall to blow up bosses. That's all of your bosses throughout till you hit level 14. This is what you're going to use, and it's going to make it smooth as fuck. Now, when you hit level 6, you're going to get this. Well, yeah, you hit level 6, you're going to get this. This is a good one as well. Same way as these two. It doesn't matter which one you get. Preferably, you should go with the Contagion. So you hit level 6, you get these two, you get these support gems, and you're rolling. All right? You're going to use these to clear all your mobs out, and you're still going to be using the sniper on your boss. Now, when you hit level 14, you want to get this one. This is Bone Storm. You don't need nothing special on your passive tree to make this go crazy. It's gonna scale off your spell damage. So if you got weapons that got spell damage, a shit ton of spell damage on it, it's gonna be OP. Hence why I said if you want to eliminate everything, just get this focus shield. Make sure it's about 10 or higher to increase damage per 10 spirit. So I'm gonna highlight it. All right, it let me highlight. So right here where it says 10, 11, 8 to 12, you want that one. Because what you're going to pair that with is a scepter, which take care of your spirit. Okay? Now we don't even need, let me go to the box now. Don't need that. Uh, get that out of here. So then you hit level 14. You're going to keep these until you get another level 5. Yeah, until you get another level 5 skill gem. As soon as you get another level 5 skill gem, um, you're gonna do away with these guys, and you're gonna get the Frost Mage, Skeleton Frost Mage, yeah, Frost Mage or whatever. You're gonna get them. You're gonna keep them all the way to you level 41. They're gonna help decimate the boss, and they're great at clearing, and they would freeze enemies as well. So just with these simple skills, you can run this all the way to um, level 41. Or say like I say a lot, if you become overpowered or the build you're looking at, you have to be level 40 before you can use it. This can get you to level 40, destroy all bosses, and you're going insane. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just gonna obliterate everything. But this is the easiest you can get right here on starting off and killing mobs, enemies, bosses. You're not even gonna bust a sweat. So this is something I want to put out there just to try to help people that I be seeing having a hard time. They just keep dying and stuff like that. What I like to do is for all my druids and all my warriors, I run armor and I run energy shield. So here's another trick for all my druids. I recommend just if you plan trying to do something, I recommend either druid or a titan or either a witch or sorceress starting off for the first time, just so you can get the feel and see how everything is. Um, so the best fucking shit they added was this. Every druid, every warrior should have this node. Basically, it's 3 per 1. So if I got 1 energy shield, I get 3 armor. If I got 100 energy shield on my boots, only my boots, I get 300 armor from boots, right? Now imagine having 100 energy shield on your boots and 200 armor. Basically keeping up with your armor is pretty simple. So normally these are must grab, and even though it's a ways down, this one is a must grab. At the minimum, those two. And you're gonna look, I'm at 59%. I'm level 41. Um, Another one I grabbed that's a must have is these as well. Right now, I'm lacking on more armor. If I was to take this chest piece off and put on another chest piece, my armor I shoot up to like 90%. I'm gonna try to show that real quick if I got one, just for the video. That's 200. That's not too far from where I'm at, so I'll try it. But But basically, I just cop for the energy shield and keep it at like 50 some percent on the armor. So then we have 58. So it's something like that. But if I had another chest piece, I would put that on. But I opted to get a little bit more energy shield, so that way I'm getting 59% damage reduction, and I still got a nice balance on the energy shield. But other than that, I think that's the guy that just died. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, just simple tricks. You have the gambling vendor. Um, Definitely one of the tips I give is look for a good base if you're going to try to craft yourself. So like I needed energy shield on my boots. So I found some boots that was like already at like 60 energy shield without being upgraded. And I bought the boots and I went on and started crafting on them. So like say like these boots, it said plus 70 or plus 60 energy shield of these boots. I would take these boots, right? I'm gonna show it. Uh, I don't want to waste it, but go ahead. You could, yours might be neater than mine, but I'm gonna type energy shield and see if I got one. I should. I think I got another one because I used it to craft those boots. I guess I don't. I don't have any. But anyway, it's a jewel. I can't think of the name of it. That looks something I think like these. Like this one. This one says boots. It's basically like one of these essences you get, and you would take these boots, right? You say, all right, it got a good base. All right, it got 70, 80 or whatever. That's good. I can craft on that because I need energy shield on it. So before you do it, you go ahead and hit it with something, or you're pretty sure you don't got no perfect ore, but you hit it with that, and then you'll go ahead and hit it with, like I said, say I wanted this, I need a mana on it. I can hit it with the mana one, and now I got plus 73 mana on the boots. And then after that, you could take the chance of using your exalted orbs to keep crafting on it. I'm not going to do it right now because I need my exalted orbs, but you can keep crafting on this to get more stuff. You can take it and to the abyss, remove a mod, put another one on, but that's mainly how you do it. Look for the base. You pick up some boots and you're level 10 and it says 70. If it says 60 energy shield, it's like shit. Those are some good boots. You know what I mean? Hence why I got these boots and I got 102. And these are level 30s. So, but other than that, I hope these tips help you out. If you're new, please sub. It helps out. Definitely give a like. I'm probably going to start finishing up showing this is what I call my RF, Righteous Fire Titan. It is fucking insane. It is insane. What I did with this one is I didn't take the traditional come down here, get all the projectile damage, get this, that, and the third. What I did was I just got all the fire damage. And basically I'll throw those out and I'll just hold up. Let me see if I can get it juiced up real quick. I gotta spend some mana. But then I would flame it up or whatever. But they getting decimated. Yeah, something's not right with that. It might be the elemental focus I got on this shit. No, I don't got it up here. No ground the surface. I think that's why. Okay, let me see something. I can test this out right now because I need to know because I'm trying to figure out why. Um, I'm trying to keep it from exploding. I was wondering why it was catching fire. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's still catching fire. What the fuck? Yeah, some make them catch fire. Well, anyway, you don't want it to catch fire with the oil. You want to use this to set it ablaze. And it's massive. But other than that, catch you on the next one. Peace.